Hi, this is Nanette, and I am going to walk you through entering an order and almost closing a party. I have one where I have an order setting in there, but it's not ready at least the $200 qualifying level, but I can show you the different parts of a party. So when you start for either creating a party or adding orders to a party manually yourself, you're going to go to TOT, which is 31 today. So that's what I have right here. It says this is mine. And so we're going to go to the virtual office. And just pardon, because I'm doing this on my phone, it's got the different wavy lines on there, so hopefully that's not too distracting on there. So I'm in my virtual office and I want to come over here to parties and to an open party. So I'll click on that. And I have a couple parties here. So I'm going to go into Amazing August, but first I want to show you, this is where this pink button right here, this is where you would go to create a party. So I'm going to quickly click on that, and you would enter in the information for your hostess and her party. Right here you put a party name. I quite often will say this is Sally's 31 party, or in this case where I'm going to take you is Amazing August, because it's my party that I have sitting there for people wanting to take advantage of the August special. Then down here I quite often talk about what the particular month's special is, or anything special about it. If they decide they're doing hot cocoa and cookies party, then I would put that in the information. Down here is where you indicate whether it's a home, party on the go, online, catalog, and so you would make that choice, and then you put in your party date and the time. And then over on the right hand column, this says who is the host of this party. You're going to put in your hostess's information. And yes, there is a box here that says use the consultant's email. I try never to use this box because I want to have their email. I don't want them using my email. Her phone number, her address, zip code. And then once you have all of that entered in, then you'll hit save and continue. And that will take you to the next screen. At that next screen, you will then say how you want the party order delivered, whether it should be delivered to the hostess or whether it should be delivered to you, the consultant. So I'm going to go back to my open parties, clicking back on that, and I am going to go into Amazing August. So here I am, and this is, I said that this is an online party. I'm closing it the 26th of August, and I have selected to have the party shipped to the hostess. Okay, I also have this clicked right here so that it shows up on my site for people ordering online. Party information, this is Amazing August. I haven't put anything in description, but you can. And then right here, when you highlight, when you click on that, that is the link for the party. Okay, and see, and it went right to that. So I'm going to go back. Let me get out of there. Okay, and what you want to do is copy and paste this link, and that's what you can share with your hostess, and she can give that to her friends, to the guests that are ordering from the party. So we've moved past there, and we're going to go into the order, go across that toolbar, always work from left to right. So we're in the orders, and then you can see under guests that I have a couple orders setting in there. I have one from a guest, Mindy, and then I have one in there that I was playing around with some personalization for somebody, and you can see it says it's incomplete because I was just testing something for someone. But what you need to see right here is the order total. This includes your shipping and tax. So that's not the figure you want to be looking at when you tell your hostess her hostess level, her party level. You want to go to personal volume. So right now, the volume is 133, and for a qualifying party, it needs to be to 200, okay? And so, so Mindy has ordered online. It shows right here. She went through my website and placed that order. This one right here, mine, that I was playing around with the personalization, I did this on my phone. So it says mobile right here. So that is where all of the guest orders are going to show up, is here. And you want them all to say ready to submit. You want them to have this complete, this checked right here. Now I'm going to go click on the hostess. And we're going to go where you would enter in the hostess information. Now, right now it says she does not have any credits because she's not at a qualifying party. It only says 133 and it needs to be 200. Let me just see if it will, if I click on create hostess order, okay, it's letting me go in there and it's saying Nanette Stevens is the hostess, and I would put in the information right here for whatever product. But it will not let me select like a hostess exclusive or a hostess special because it's not at the $200 level. Okay. I'm going to click back on the party link. So that's under orders, and then the last thing on the toolbar is review and submit. And then this goes right down. It'll show all of the orders, including the hostess order. So you can see I did go in there and start to create it, but it says it's incomplete. And once again, when you come over here to personal volume, hostess reward plan, you can see how everything's been done and what is showing on the level. So it's not, this doesn't say 200, so therefore you still are not able to get the hostess credit, half price, or hostess exclusives. It does show that there has been some credit card transactions, which there would be because Mindy placed her order online. And then it shows an unpaid order balance, which you want that to be 0, but it's because my order that I was playing with personalization is not complete. So that's why that's down there. And then you read down here, it says, so close, you are just 110 away from your $200 minimum. And it says you still have unpaid balances. So read all of the screens. It tells you what is going on and walk through it. Don't jump down to the bottom and do anything. Make sure you're reading through all of your screens. Now, if for some reason you are not able to reach the $200 qualifying party level, you can convert those orders all to direct ships. And I'll show that on another video on how you do that. But let's just say my party reached 200, my hostess has done all of her hostess rewards, then I would, everything is, let's take this back up here. There are no unpaid orders. Everything balances. I have added up my orders. They all match what's ever over here. Then you would hit submit. And then it's going to tell you if there's anything that you have forgotten to enter. Like sometimes a hostess may not choose to do a hostess exclusive. It will say that there are still a hostess exclusive left. And you can say yes or no on that as to whether or not, you forgot it, so you need to go back and enter it, or the hostess isn't going to take it, so you just click through it. And then it'll say, once it's hit submit, the order is going in and it's already a submitted party. So it gives you some different stops that will stop you from accidentally hitting submit. And one of the things that I always say, you can play around with the party, click through these different links and try different things as long as you don't hit submit. Okay? So as long as you're not hitting submit, then you can do different things on that party, and it is not sent to 31. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to say. But anyway, that is how you would walk through a party. You want to make sure all of these say ready to submit, not incomplete. You want to make sure over on this right-hand side, this is a 0 balance. That tells you that you've got everything ready to go on that side. So it says check back and forth on there. Then you click submit. And 31 is pulling all the information and pulling the credit card information. And sometimes you may have trouble with someone's credit card. And it could be that you have entered the information incorrectly and you might have to enter it in again. So let me go to this order that I have in here so I can show you. Okay, so let's just say I'm good with this order and I'm ready to pay for it. It says it qualifies for a special. I'm going to say no because I want to get to the checkout. You make sure you check this right here because the customer will receive an email copy of their order. Now remember that this is going to the customer, so anything done on that order she is going to see. So for example, if she paid cash and I am using my credit card, she's going to see the last 4 of my credit card. She will not see all of the information, only the last 4. So 31 has protected us from that. And I want to round up for 31 gives, so I'm going to click there, but you have other options of whatever you want to do there. And now I am ready to pay for this. So I'd already put in my information there. I'm going to go ahead and remove it so I can show you again. So let me get that removed. Okay, so I'm going to treat it as there has not been a single payment on this. So I'm going to go in. It's a new payment. And I'm going to use my card to pay for this, but this is where you would enter in the guest information. If you have her credit card for her order, then you would click here and enter in all of that information. You would enter her name, card number, expiration date, amount, and zip code. So remember that. Remember you need the zip code for that. So let me cancel that, go back here. And I just click on all of my information is right there. Click Save Payment. And that is ready to go. I'm going to hit Save and Continue. This doesn't say Submit, so you don't have to worry about it going anyplace. Save and Continue. And there we go. It is now ready to submit. So let me show you on the review, the very last part of the steps. So now, that has changed to ready submit because I've given the payment in there. And this also shows that has zeroed out, okay? But now it does still show incomplete here because we're not able to make it a qualifying party yet, so I have not been able to enter in any of my hostess information. My party's still open, so there's still time to get orders in there, and this will set in there. Now, one of the things to remember as of right now, we cannot bridge a party to the next month and keep the prior month's specials. You lose all of those specials. So you have to close a party by the last day of the month. And I do not recommend trying to close a party on the last day of the month. There's things that go crazy because there's a lot of people trying to do that. So I always recommend trying to get it closed at least the day before. But anyway, that is how you work on a party order and close it. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call. I'd be glad to work with you on this. So I hope it's helpful and talk to you later. Bye-bye.